Uh, from greatest to least, and output to card is... Wait. From greatest to least, output... What? Is that not what I just did? What was number 19? Sort each set of up to 5 numbers it received. Oh. Oh my, I didn't expect this one. Up to 5 numbers. Oh gosh. Okay, so what I think is going to have to happen here is that these are not going to come into what is an automatic throw in, if that makes any sense. It's going to have to be that they all come out here and stop right there. The 0 will come around and let each one go and stop them right there. And then once it's released all of them that are there, then it'll come back around, push this over so that way they will all get the merge block right there, and release them all at the same time so that way we don't have any weird timing issues and will work for the rest of them. That's a relatively simple part though. The tricky part is trying to figure out how to make the 0 know when it's on the last one. It's going to be just like that last time, isn't it? Actually, this might be simpler than I think it is. Okay, the reason I'm thinking that this might be easier than I once thought it was because this is very similar to puzzle number 15, I think? Yeah, 15. Where each time a number went into the comparison block, or not the comparison block, whatever it was, but this time it's comparison block, it pushed it out, and instead of turning left there, the next number would continue straight on. I think that might be how I do this one. So we're going to want a detector block. We're going to want... Is this what I want to do? So we'll have a detector block, a piston, and conveyor right there. And then left turns right there. Yes. And then we'll do the same thing for each one. So it's a detector here, here, oops, and here. Piston here, here, here. And we're going to have to move this one again. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to switch this up just a little bit. What's going to end up happening is instead of going from largest to least in that direction, it's going to go from largest to least in this direction. So each number will come up around like this direction, turn back around, and actually turn right into these. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that I put in the pushing mechanism for this to send them all off in that direction, as well as the 0's path over here. Not sure if I'm going to keep the path like this, but for now it should be okay. Then I'm also going to put 0 filters right next to each of these comparison blocks, so that way the 0 comes out of each one and goes to the next one to release that one into the holding area. And then from there, not entirely sure what to do. The question is how to get the 0 in there, though, into the first comparison, though. The way I was looking at it was to have the 0 come over here, reset all of these ones back to where they were, and then it would come across here, turn left into this, and then go into the comparison block. That's not going to work, unfortunately. So, alright, so what's going to happen is going to have the 0 come along the same path, and then come over here, turn right here, and come across here. That'll already be pushed over, so no problem on that one. Then we're going to have it turn right here. We're going to have it continue on like this. And then if this one's a 0, then that one will be a 0 filter as well. I'm kind of getting turned around on this, so I'm hoping I'm doing this right. I definitely am not doing this right, because if it comes across here, the first one that's going to hit, it's going to turn right and go like this, so not sure. Okay, guys, you know what? I have been working on this for a very long time. That's why you haven't seen an episode of this for the last several weeks. I have been trying to do this on my own as much as I possibly can, and I cannot get it to work one little bit. So, unfortunately, I had to go ahead, clear the board, and call it game. Because I just don't know what to do here. So instead, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the example one that the map maker set that definitely works for this one. So let's go ahead and look at that. And credit to Panda4994 and Redstone Spire for the solution. Just glad I didn't make it a 24. So yeah, that would suck just a lot. And honestly, this is both the most complicated and most easy to follow and compact one I've seen ever. And I honestly don't think I would have ever come up with this. Yeah. Let's just take a look and see how it works. Switch to test. I forgot where that button was. So what it does is come across here, set it so that way the next one goes to the next one, and then makes its way down the line to the second spot, or to the next spot, that is. They all send themselves off once they're sorted. You can see that now that one set that one off, then this other one will come across here. Set this so that way this pushes it across. And basically just keeps going. And there's the 0. Quite nice. And of course the 0 is lowest, so it's always going to get pushed this way. And so it doesn't matter if it's out here or not, honestly. And that's something I really should have learned. That's something I really should have made myself learn on this map. The 0s don't always have to break before the next round comes. They just don't get sent to the output. That probably would have saved myself a lot of headaches, honestly. Yep, here comes the next one. And then these all get sent down the line just a little bit more. 0 gets sent to the end, and everything is solid again. Oh, we have a 5th one. Nice. And of course, when the 0 sends everything out, it tends to just reset everything, so everything is all solid once again. Man, the solution is so nice. Alright, jump cut to the end. That was it, actually. That was only a very short one that that didn't need to be skipped, but it did. Anyways, guys, also, I forgot that the resource pack was created by Nate T-Bird. It's quite nice, I have to say. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And the map itself, too, because the map is super freaking impressive. Like, look at this place. Makes you feel like you're actually in a factory. What's this say? No inputs in build mode. Okay. Has that always been there? Or is that just something that ends? And am I hearing music too? Or are you guys hearing music too? Or is that just in my head? Because I'm not sure at this point. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. If you want to play the map for yourself, a link to download it is in the description below. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to hit like and leave a comment down below. It really helps the channel. Also, make sure to subscribe if you really enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. So long, everyone.